Hey everyone! So today I have a video for you that's been requested on a few of my previous videos, and that is on extensions. As you may have noticed, I was away for a little while, but my hair did get significantly longer and significantly more voluminous. So people were obviously asking about my extensions. And what I actually use is the Foxy Locks extensions. A link will be in the sidebar, and they're actually in, I think they were in the chocolate brown, and what happened is I got my hair dyed to match them. So that's the most important thing about getting extensions, is that you want to either match the extension to your own hair or match your own hair to the extension, and that will just make sure that they're blending really nicely. But they do have a really large color range on this website. I got the deluxe set in the 12 pieces, and they are amazing. They're really easy to blend into your hair. They're really just easy to use. This is actually the natural curl that after you wash them, that's what they are. They are natural hair, so of course they are going to be able to be heat styled. They also are Remy, so they're not going to tangle very easily, which is a big bonus for me because I hate long tangly hair, which is why I originally cut all of my hair off from the beginning, because before I did YouTube videos I used to have hair this long. Also just never dyed, never did anything to it, and I hated it. I used to pull it back in a bun every day and just leave it that way. So yeah, I'm really enjoying having longer hair now that I'm a little bit older and know a few more things to do with it. And I hope you guys find this video helpful. Just the most important thing, take the extensions to your hairdresser, get them to match the colour, get them to cut them into your hair, and that way they're going to blend really nicely, they're going to look really nice, and you're going to be able to style them without damaging your hair with permanent extensions. And I wear these pretty much every day, so I find them really good. So yeah, let's get on to the video. Okay, so what I've done to start out with is I've put a curl through my hair that's really similar to the curl that's through the extensions, and what I've done is I've actually taken my GHD and I'll find a piece that isn't done yet. And what I do is I take the piece and I just roughly turn the straightener backwards and forwards. And that just gives you your wave to your hair. Now, what I've done is I've only done the top couple of layers because the bottom layers are going to be covered by the extensions, and you don't want your hair to look too boofy. Also, what I've done is I've taken a bit of the Bumble and Bumble Does It All hairspray thing, and what I do, I spray it into my palm and I just run it through my hair, just so I get kind of a lighter coat and it smooths everything down. And I've taken a little bit of Brilliantine just to define those waves. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to section off my hair. So the first section is just there, and that's very rough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pin the rest of the hair up. I'm going to take the first 3 clip and I'm just going to clip it in. Just like that. And then I'm going to let the hair down. I'm going to take a section slightly above what we had and clip the hair up again. And next, taking a slightly wider piece, I'm going to do the same thing. And then let the hair down over it again. And now I'm just going to continue to clip in the wefts, and there are 12 of them all up. So I'm just going to take it section by section and keep doing it that way. When you start to get to the upper layers, you want to take your finishing wefts and have them around about temple height. Okay, so I'm going to take my twos and I'm just going to clip them in temple height. Like so. And one on each side. Then we're going to take another one and put it in the back on the same level. Now you don't want them to go up too high because you don't want to be able to see the tracks. So you want to leave a fairly good portion of your hair actually free of any of the extensions. Okay, so that's the last of the large wefts, and you can see that here it's a little bit disconnected. So what the Foxy Locks extensions include is actually the small wefts, 2 for each side. That way you can start to blend it in a little bit easier without the chance of any of the tracks showing. So what I do is I take one piece fairly close to the hairline and just clip that. And then again, just a little bit further back. There we go. Then on the other side, we want to do the same thing. So one in the front, and on this side I like to put one a little bit further back just to blend it into my hair a little better. Okay, and then once that's done, what I do is I take my GHD again and I just start to define those waves just to help them blend a little better with the hair. Now, these waves aren't necessarily what I'll have with my hair every time. If you're straightening it, you want to straighten it through connecting the extensions and your natural hair. And if you're curling it, what you want to do is you want to take a little piece of your own hair and then and the extension hair and curl them together, just so they get a nice even curl. Then after you've done that, what you want to do is take a little bit of the Bumble and Bumble Brilliantine and you just want to rub that between your fingers. So just a tiny bit, rub it through and rake it through with your hands just to blend those bits in together. And there we go. They're nice and blended through. They've got a nice curl to them. They look nice and natural as well. In the back, they look pretty good as well, I think. I did have a concave bob, so my hair is shortest in the back. So if I can get my hair to blend in the back, anyone can. You've just got to make sure that during the day, none of those tracks are actually showing. Now, honestly, in my opinion, I think that extensions look better blended and more natural when they do have a bit of a curl to them or a bit of a wave like this. I think when they're straight, you can see any differences, especially in colour, just because it is all smooth and shiny, and yeah, that's just the way it goes. So I hope you guys found this tutorial nice and easy and helpful to follow as well. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye.